Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Well read, he sorted that out. Tielemans. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. A really good feat. Cut out in the nick of time. Tielemans. Mathieu.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Marsh. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Marsh gets away from his opponent. Gorgeous shot at goal! And the ball is out of play. Manchester going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. De Ligt. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's not going to make it. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Tielemans plays it forward. That's a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rodri. Rashford. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Rashford drives it forward, gets the better of his man. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Foden with a real chance. He's gone for the shots!
Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Manchester draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries a shot! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's there to receive it. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rashford. De Ligt. Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes. Plays it out to the flank.
He's gone for it! In it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Manchester are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. And the shot! Oh, sweet feet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri. Foden. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. He gets past his man. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Oh, he's not going to get that. Gets it back. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Bruno Fernandes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Manchester can make their change now with a break in play. So we have a double substitution going on here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Going through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Done very well to intervene.
Marsh.
He's picked him out. He's had a go! Back of the net! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester
go into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that. Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Rodri.
It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And it's played forward. Foden, a scorer already in the game. He's through and all alone! Receives it in a good position. Goes for goal! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid them.
And time is up. Manchester emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How would you sum up what we've...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Questions were asked, but he's given the answer. Chance! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So, a breakthrough already. Chance! Shot a goal! He has done it! They are right back in business. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in.
He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Hoists it forward, and he's there to cut it out. It's broken loose.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Shoots! Fabian Ruiz. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. He slid it through. Oh, real danger here. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. A heavy challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Fabian Ruiz. Intervention was very necessary. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
chance! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Perugia go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Gets on the end of it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Patrick van Aanholt. It's come through. Going for goal! And in it goes!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourself.
And there's the end of the first half. Dortmund come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Going through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. You can get that clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Cut out in the nick of time. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Well weighted. Hits one! It's in! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Patrick van Aanholt. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's got away. He could be in here. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Perugia are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Cleared without complication. It's a brilliant interception.
Dortmund showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Fabian Ruiz. Dembele is flagged offside. Chan.
Patrick Van Aanholt. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good interception. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, that has a pop! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Dortmund are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Brings it forward. Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And they're back in front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Perugia get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Can he shoot? Has a goal! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. A really good feat. At his watch and blows his whistle. Dortmund have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to...
Has a hit! And it's a goal! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Goes for goal! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Going through. Big chance! Oh, real danger here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Cessignon.
That had to be more accurate. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Iwobi. It's come loose. Fulham get it back again. And the counter is on. And it's Raul. And help's available out wide. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Time to deliver. It's a fabulous position. And he's cut it out. Decent looking ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And here's Iwobi. Chance! Can he deliver? Plays it out to the flank. Finds himself eased off the ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Looking to force his way through. He's pinged one through. Has a pop! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Kenny. Raul. Chance to shoot. That has sent him sprawling. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Chooses to go back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries a shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy.
Iwobi with a shot! And that's been levered clear. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Iwobi. Eric Garcia gets it back. Tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Could be a chance. Has a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Ferran Torres goes for goal. Clears it out of harm's way. Now can he finish?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well weighted. It's come through, and he's away. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Ferran Torres. And it's been taken straight back. Drills one. Us! He scores! And it's Raul. That's a promising ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. The final 5 minutes. Ferran Torres. Jorge Quensa. And it's played forward. And it's Raul. Raul. Iwobi. Plays it back. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. And time is up. Barcelona winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch. So much like classic European stadia. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. but then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Hoists it forward. Çalhanoğlu. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Oh, good interception.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Gets away from his opponents. Fulham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Çalhanoğlu. Forward it goes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Martinez, and he's on his way. He's got it, and he's got chance. It's there.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Çalhanoğlu. It has got through to him. Kearney plays it forward. Kearney is onto it and can take it up. And he's cut it out. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Good ball, it's found its target. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Fulham really could have done without this to further improve their position of comfort. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So that's two now without... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Battles to win it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
That has put a stop to that.
gone for a throw-in. Martinez. And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. And that has been cleared. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Not offside that time. And here's Raul. Good take, and he's had a look. Oh, looks like he's... And the finish! Oh, taken with style. The second half off to a spectacular start.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient and trying to level things up.
Going for goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's pinged one through here. And he's straight offside. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break.
Has a pop! Good clearance and very necessary. And it's got through. Oh, that's nice. Goes for goal! It's broken loose. Fence has got rid of that. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Cut out in the nick of time. It's gone a long way up and away. And that's been won straight back. That's a promising ball. Going through. Keeps everyone guessing. Martinez. He's had a goal!
Well, once he went with the shimmy, it looked like a gimme. How frustrating.
Çalhanoğlu clouts it too hard. And they've been caught out here. They get a throw in. This could spell danger. Goes for goal!
Clears it out of harm's way. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, real danger here. Martinez. And help's available out wide. He's left, big chance! Çalhanoğlu. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tete. And the shot! And the ball's come out! He could be in here. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Right through the middle. Martinez! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
So now the difference is 3. Mkhitaryan. Gets the better of his man. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Trying to get there. Iwobi. And it's Raul. The final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. This is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Estadio Monumental here in Buenos Aires, one of the most recognisable stadia in South America. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Gets up to head it! And he's done it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Antonio! That comes as a mighty relief. Davis. Bentancur. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
The referee has given a corner. And it's been taken short. Over to the left. Played back in. Big chance! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Sevilla grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He acknowledges that he's... Richarlison! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
That's good defending, very good defending. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Maddison! Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Away from immediate danger. He's there to receive it. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to...
And he's going direct. Gets it back. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And it's Isco. Isco. Play for a throw. Isco. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Maddison. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Tottenham seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Gets the better of his man. Chooses to go back. Richarlison. Nicely controlled. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Good ball, it's Antonio! That is gorgeous! A finish right from the top draw, and the comeback is complete.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the game has already resumed here.
Tottenham don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Antonio. Isco. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Maddison. Well, they can break here. Plays it out to the wing. Well weighted. Oh, what a ball! Richarlison showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bentancur, oh, a definite foul there. Isco. Tottenham needing a change of fortune here. And here's Isco. Oh, good take in a good area. Davis. Davis goes looking. Got a sight of goal here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Maddison has created 1 goal already.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Has a pop! He scores! Richarlison with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It has got through to him. Isco. Timely intervention. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got options out wide. Maddison.
Tottenham merit full marks for their attitude and
Hits one! Can he dig out a shot?
Tottenham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his chance! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Tries to get it clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Out to the right. Davis battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. In with the challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had that put on a plate. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Tottenham complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Pete.
And time is up. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So a dramatic... wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's played forward. Merino. This is promising. And he's away. Forward it goes. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have... Goes for goal! And this was gone, presumably for offside. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Saka. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tielemans. Mattia brings it forward. Bruno Fernandes, he's gone for it! There it is! First blood drawn. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a
Has a goal! And another time! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost in.
Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
London have a free kick. Tielemans gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Lovely feet. He's left his man. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Over to the left. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Goal kick. Hoists it forward. It's come loose. A heavy challenge. To get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. Saka.
It's anyone's ball. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's played him through. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Manchester head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester can feel really hot.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just brushed off the ball there. Martin. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Merino. Mathieu. Tielemans. Tielemans
drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes.
Merino.
Martin. Saka. Forward it goes. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? So who's he picking out? It's the through ball. Tries a shot! They've done it! And they're back in front! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Manchester go into the lead. He's got through. Has a hit! In it goes! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's on his way.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Merino. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Looking to force his way through.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Right through the middle. Real chance! He scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit.
Hits one! Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Danger averted for now. It's a loose ball. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it. Chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now a chance to break. Oh, real danger here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Merino. Done very well to intervene. And now the breakaway. Good ball. He's through, goes for goal. It goes to show he is human after all. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because...
Gets up to head it! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Llorente. Lamar. Hoists it forward. Chile. Fernandez. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. James.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Timely intervention. Corner. Oh, good ball. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Knocks it away. Receives it from behind. Needed a better pass there. Gets it back. He's gone for it! He's played it short. Plays it out to the wing. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Chelsea present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to go one up.
missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Caicedo. It's a promising ball. Oh, terrible pass. Can he get this chance? In for the pieces. Goal! All Black did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Battles to win it back. Badiashile gets into the right position to intercept. Right through the middle.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. It's got Hazard hit! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? The half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Caicedo.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, good interception. Caicedo. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they... Oh, no question, that's a foul. Fernandez. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Played out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Palmer. Oh, he's broken. Caicedo! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Managed to get it away. Could be a chance. He's gone for it! And he heaves it forward. He's through. He could be in here. Goes for goal. He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Just brushed off the ball there. Played towards the front men. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fernandez.
Chelsea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
And the shot! And he comes up trumps again. Jimenez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Back into the middle. Now, shot at goal! So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nicely measured pass. Has a hit! They've scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see...
Has a goal! No, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Lookman. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Lookman. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. This could spell... Hits one! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it at real chance! Locatelli. Forward it goes. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Just brushed off the ball there, hoists it forward. A real chance if he can get through. It's come loose. Perugia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Hakimi. And here's Dembele. And Dembele! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they're just too slow.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dembele, and now they can launch a counter. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Done very well to intervene. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, good take and a... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Perugia take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Chance to break. He's through. That intervention was very necessary. Dembele goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Dembele really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and...
It's Dembele! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's played forward. Locatelli. Hits one! In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Torino couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Brings it forward. And help's available out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Fabian Ruiz. Dashing forward at pace. Forward it goes. And the finish! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Perugia get themselves into the lead. Battles to win it back. Locatelli tries to get it forward quickly. Gets on the end of it. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen...
He's had a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Danger averted for now.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, what a ball! Cambiasso. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Perugia have it back and they can go again. Could be thinking about a shot here. Tries a shot! He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Locatelli. He's away! It's found it. Has a pop! They've done it!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now
Shoots! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Torino are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, real danger here!
Perugia are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And this was gone, presumably for offside. Perugia making consecutive changes here. And it's Marquinhos. It's come through. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And he has been fouled there. There's going to be another change here. Chance to shoot! Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come out! And they've been caught out here. Locatelli hoists it forward. Locatelli. Locatelli.
Corner it is. The changes then in quick succession. Managed to get it away. Out towards the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Torino are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Here comes the corner. And that's been levered clear.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, great ball!
Perugia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Gonzalez. Decent looking ball. Oh, nice touch. Well, they can break here.
Time is ticking away and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Forward it goes. Renato Sanchez. Cuts it out. The final seconds now. And it's played forward. And there goes the final whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium, a venue right on the banks of the river.
Lukaku! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Dortmund didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Battles to win it back. De Bruyne hoists it forward. It's Lukaku! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
De Bruyne has failed to find anyone. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets it back. Forward it goes. That is terrific skill. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Is the shot on? Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Lukaku. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Dortmund getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. De Bruyne has created one goal already. And here's the chance to counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Real chance! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And here's Lukaku. Hits one!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Out of play for a goal kick. De Bruyne. Walk forward. What does he try from here? Now, chance! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Dortmund are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
McTominay. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has already resumed here.
Napoli need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
De Bruyne. McTominay. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sambo Anguissa. Lukaku. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Napoli can make their change now with a break in play. And here's Lukaku. Gets it back. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Looks to set one up. Sambo Anguissa. De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Politano. Chance to... Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball.
Napoli are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Lukaku. He's on his way. And that's been one straight back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now the counter. De Bruyne.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Attempts to play it through. Just brushed off the ball there.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, goes for goal! Oh, that is asking. In he goes again! Lukaku has a goal!
Napoli refused to throw the towel in. They're not going down without a fight.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's been taken straight back.
Oh, the ball's come loose!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
They've played it short.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Dortmund are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Hoists it forward. Five minutes left on the clock. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He's got options out wide. Oh, that's neat.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Cuts it out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, great ball! Politano! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Dortmund are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for...
Diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
And that's that. Fighter game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Mineirão, a truly impressive arena here, high up in the great altitude of Belo Horizonte. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. Fenerbahce have a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Talisca! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Ferran Torres. Going through. We've won a corner. He's left his man. Talisca. And the shot! And the ball's come out. Well read, he sorted that out. Conte. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Still goalless at the moment. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ferran Torres. Guendouzi gets it back. Oh, he's broken through. Has a hit! And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Nelson Semedo. Oh, he's in! Talisca. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Hoists it forward. Ferran Torres. He's got options out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes for goal! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Right through the middle. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Ferran Torres. Just brushed off the ball there. Skriniar. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. He's through, now is he in? Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
In he flies! Away from immediate danger. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Semedo plays it forward. Good ball, it's Talisca! This possibly the last play of the half. Has a goal! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make some...
And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. One has still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Fenerbahce maybe to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Fenerbahce really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Conte. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Guendouzi. Looking to get within range. Looking to break out here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Fred. Talisca. He's in, surely! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. What a ball this has turned out to be. Holt tries a shot! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona are making a change now. So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Over to the left. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the crowd clearly... Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Ferran Torres has a pop! And here's the chance to counter. Talisca, it's a great shot at goal!
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get the passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Chooses to go back, goes for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Hurls himself at it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now, can he capitalise? It's broken loose! And it's played forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He's got away. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Fred drives it forward. Out to the left it goes. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Chesney will lay claim to that. Ferran Torres. Fred plays it forward. That's a decent ball. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Fenerbahce making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Semedo tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. He gets past his man, hits one! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that will be the final act. Fenerbahce, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest bits. All right, that's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Kings it out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got away. That is terrific skill. Can he deliver? Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Trying to get there. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. It has got through to him. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, what a ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barnes. Cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Oh, reeled, shoots! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's got options out wide. No foul, says the referee. Hoists it forward. That intervention was very necessary. Barnes tries to get it forward quickly. Caught him there, it's a free kick. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. Back into the middle. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Newcastle have it back and they can go again. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now a chance to break. Hoists it forward. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He's played him through. Oh, what? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Newcastle head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Good ball. Caught offside that time. Barnes was steaming forward. And it's been taken straight back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Barnes, and now they can launch a counter.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's had a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Barnes. Driving on, he could shoot here. Has a goal! Back of the net! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Crystal Palace are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Forward it goes. And they win it back again. Well, this... Oh, that is asking for trouble. got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Newcastle really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls. Newcastle are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Good idea, just poorly executed.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Forward it goes.
Newcastle are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Plays it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Looking to dink it in. Hoists it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a good ball to find him. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! All hands on deck for this one. Defending of the desperate variety.
Crystal Palace need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's gone for it! He's scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely...
And the referee brings it to a close. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Newcastle won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.